Okay, another comparison video. I thought as I had both these set up, it's a good opportunity to do them. On the left you've got our Asus Pro Duo, which is a 9 10th gen i9, 32 gigs of RAM, and on the right we've got our Mac Mini, which is the M2 8 gigs of RAM, beg your pardon, which I think is the lowest spec you can get for an M2. So without further ado, let's kick things off and see how we get on. So out of the blocks for the Asus we've got 1112 and the Mac Mini 22, which is interesting. So probably consistent with the video I've just done, which was the Surface Laptop 4, which seems to be on parity with the Mac Mini, at least as far as FL Studio performance goes, which is what we're interested in with these videos. We're now looking at 13 for the Asus Duo and 22 for the Mac Mini M2. Let's keep things going until the tempo builds up a little bit, which it will do in a minute. I'm just going to use my hand on the Mac Mini. I can't do that. I can use this mouse though, just to make sure we can see the pointer. So at this point we're looking at 18 against 27. The first figure I give will always be the left-hand laptop, which is the Surface Laptop 4. Second one will be obviously the other one. So things have heated up now. We're now looking at 23, 24, 25 for the Surface Laptop against 32, 31, 32 for the Mac Mini. 21 now for the Surface Laptop 4 against 32 for the Mac Mini. This is good for me actually, because I've had this Asus Duo for quite a while and it's my go-to laptop for doing FL Studio work, doing music work. Let's just give it a little bit more time. I'll give you a couple of readouts. 22 for the Surface Laptop, 32 for the Mac Mini. So let's call it there. And I'll just show you why I actually like this Surface Laptop so much. If you look, I've got the mixer set up on the long. It just docks into the bottom screen on the Asus Duo, which is really nice. And it doesn't make use, FL Studio doesn't make use of the GPU, which is in the Zenbook Duo. But I must admit, I sometimes use it for VR, and it's very capable for that. It's a 3070. I say that FL Studio doesn't make use of it. I think nowadays you can get plugins which will make use of the GPU performance, but we're not using any of those here. In fact, we're not really using plugins at all with these demo tracks because they're all being rendered to waveforms, which is the most efficient way of running your project in FL Studio, but of course it makes it a little bit harder to chop things around. So I normally stick with my plugins until I'm ready with the final mix, but this demo track is good for testing purposes. So anyway, I'm blabbering again, which as I do. Thanks very much for your time. I hope you got something out of that, and maybe see you next time.